The PlayStation 3 price craze 2026 after Sony's announcement of pulling the plug completely on the PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation Vita. Here's an episode for you to go over some games you can pick up today on the PlayStation 3 for very affordable prices. They are great fun and also with a great potential of price increase in the near future, maybe in the far future if you're looking to invest in them. However, this is an invitation above all to ignore the craze going on right now. I'm going to go over some games and I'll tell you exactly why you need to ignore this madness that's going on with PlayStation 3 game prices. So the purpose of this video is actually to go over PlayStation 3 games that are affordable today. They're great fun, and if you decide to get rid of them, they probably can make you some money. So potentially they can go up in price. But above all, and the most important point is not to get into the craze of the PlayStation 3 game prices, and I will tell you why in a minute. Okay, so let's go over some games. Let's start with PlayStation 3 exclusives. Stuff like, for example, MotorStorm. Because we've got the trio. So we've got MotorStorm, Pacific Rift, MotorStorm, Pacific Rift, and Apocalypse. Good games. Okay, they are affordable. You can pick them up for good prices. These are PlayStation 3 exclusives. So digitally, I don't know if they probably are. Not sure that physical release that's only on the PlayStation 3. So they're still affordable, and by affordable I mean you can pick any of them up $10 and less. You can find good copies for even $7 or $8, and they're good fun, good games, and potentially will pick up on prices. Got a series, for example, Little Big Planet. That's something you absolutely, if you're PlayStation 3 owner and you don't own Little Big Planet, I don't know what you're doing, because these are great fun, great games. The best of the series. This is what was released initially on the PlayStation 3. Although my favorite Little Big Planet is the Vita release, but anyways, these are very good. So you've got Little Big Planet 2, and the karting. So you've got entire trio. So the karting one is actually picking up in price quite rapidly. So this is something that you probably want to keep an eye on, because great fun. For the most part, they're still affordable, and you can get with them for very good prices. Should you decide to make some profit one day, probably in the near future. Okay, so we've got the Killzone series. On the PlayStation 3, we've got 2 and 3. Not my favorite shooters, but good games. This was hyped because of the online. There's a big community playing at the time when this was on. But obviously now it's not the case. Servers are completely down. But if you want to play a good campaign, which is what you can do with the series right now, Killzone 3 is your game. But both of them are good, still affordable, $10 and less. Can pick them up today. Great fun, and going up on price. And also will put you off of the fact of spending, I don't know, 40, 50, something like completely overhyped. We're going to go over some of these in a minute. But let's go some more PlayStation 3. The Resistance series. Very good games and very much affordable. All three of them. One probably is not worth it. There's Resistance Fallen Man. Resistance 2 was fan favorite. Resistance 3, my personal favorite and the best of the series. If you wish to have like a good story, a good narrative, a good adventure, it's some horror part into it, but excellent shooter. Resistance 3 is the way to go. We've got a whole bunch of Ratchet & Clank games, and even with those ones, I mean, for example, Cracking Time, affordable. You can pick it up, like, I don't know, probably about 10, 15, depends how clean the copy is, and very good game. Tools of Destruction, same, pretty much the same. All for One as well, very good game, very affordable. Like, you would look at something between, maximum is $20, right? No, don't spend more than that on them, please. And then you have something like this, which is initially this actually was a DLC. It wasn't meant to be kind of like a a release, and then it wasn't packaged at the time. It wasn't like at the time when it was released. Then no, because the series was selling very well, so Sony obviously decided to go for a physical release and push it out as a Ratchet and Clank complete game, although it's shorter than the others, and it's actually not as good as the 3 that you see here, and that's the one that's picking up on price. Of course, it was not released in big numbers as the previous 3, but so not many units. Probably is one of the reasons why it's picking up on price. It's probably more like a rare collectible type of thing, but to go drop something like $40-50 on this, it's ridiculous. It's not even as good as the other 3, which are much more affordable than Quest for Booty. This one, I don't know. I think it's picking up on price. I think if you're watching from the States, you guys call it something else. And I'm not even sure if there are 6 Ratchet & Clank games on the PlayStation 3 or the 5, and I have all 5 of them. I think there are 5 actually. Then you got the Infamous series, still affordable, great games, really good fun, and that's the whole point of checking out this episode. Affordable games you can pick up only on the PlayStation 3 if you're a PlayStation 3 owner, or you're deciding to get one. These are great games. If you play the Infamous series on the PlayStation 4, so that's Second Son and First Light, they are okay, but the real Infamous games are here. The first one, and that's my favorite. The second one, beautiful game. There's a third one, Blood Festival of Blood or something like that, and never owned it, don't know anything about it, never played it, so can't really say much about it. Stuff that picking up on the PlayStation 3, like exclusive, Heavenly Sword. It's a good game, but to see it jumping from, I don't know, probably about a year or more, maybe a couple of years ago, like if you'd run across this in any sort of like a second-hand store or something like that, they'd be sitting there on the shelf for like $5. Today is from $25. It's absolutely crazy. It's actually a good game. It's fun. It's like God of War played by a female protagonist, but and it's good adventures. It's got like a good narrative, and the combat mechanics are good. But jump at that price to that point is absolutely crazy. Then you got collections. I like these. If you've watched my previous episodes, I love collections. So let's go over some of those as well. We've got, for example, Prince of Persia, the trilogy on the PlayStation 3. These are the first 3 games released on the PlayStation 2. All HD remastered for the PlayStation 3. Good games, beautiful games. You can pick them up today for the PlayStation 3. For me, this is still affordable. I mean, I understand Prince of Persia has a cult following, people who absolutely love the series, but they're still affordable. This one is still affordable. You can pick it up for like between 20 and 30, and for me, that's a good price. If you see it for that price, you have a PlayStation 3, you would like to go back in time and check out some good old games, this is a good choice. Assassin's Creed Heritage Collection. This is probably the largest collection ever assembled on a disc. I mean, there are a couple of codes as well, as far as I remember, but you've got Assassin's Creed the first, and then Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed 3, Revelations, and Brotherhood, all in one. Got them all lined up here in one disc for the PlayStation 3. Still affordable. I think you can pick it up at $15 or something, with a great potential of picking up in price. We are kind of like stepping into a group of games where prices have already picked up, like for example this one, Ico and the Shadow of the Colossus collection, 2 beautiful Sony classics, HD remastered for the PlayStation 3. You can pick them up today, probably about between $20 and $30, but more than that, this is what I mean by PlayStation 3 price craze. So I know it's collections, I know it's a collectible item, but well, let's hope that you find it for cheaper than that. You've got the orange box. I mean, many people pick this up for the first Portal, which is probably one of the best PlayStation 3 games of all time. but this is still affordable. You can pick it up for good price. Great fun. Got Half-Life 2, which is also very good. And potentially, if you decide to get rid of it one day, I'm kind of like, seeing it picking up on price. Same with the Shadow of the Colossus collection. Hitman Trilogy, the HD remastered. So you've got Hitman 2, Silent Assassin, Hitman Contracts, and Hitman Blood Money. All the good Hitman of the good old days. All beautifully remastered for the PlayStation 3 in one disc. Okay. This is kind of crazy right now. I mean, like last time I saw this, I've got it sealed. Probably it's even worse because I saw it like it was open. It wasn't sealed, and it was for $65. This is sealed. Probably it goes for something like $100. Silent Hill HD collection, and you got Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 3. I mean, I'll keep it sealed. I have no reason to open it. I'm not playing them. So, and another that absolutely picked up on price on the PlayStation 3 as well as the Vita. And also, while we at it, I just remembered, I'll be making a Vita episode. So if you like this type of content, please make sure you subscribe to this channel and check my content regularly, and hit the notification bell so you're notified of all the videos I drop, because coming up next is the Vita games that are picking up on prices. So that's my favorite PlayStation 3 platform. HD classics of the Sly trilogy. I've got all of them. I've played all of them, beat all of them multiple times, Vita and PlayStation 3, so love these games. This is the first 3 on the PlayStation 3. It picked up on price. That's gone up. That's I mean, if you find it in good condition like the one you're looking at here, very clean condition, perfect, complete with manual, you'd be looking at from something like probably $40+ For me, it's ridiculous. I think it's too late but if you're a big fan of the series, then definitely pick him up. If you find it for cheaper than that, definitely pick him up. You got games. What good or not good? It depends on players, on the gamers. For me, this is one of my favorite franchises of all time, and that's the Silent Hill. 2 releases on the PlayStation 3, so we've got Downpour and Homecoming. Both are, for me, yeah, sure, probably not the best Silent Hill games ever, but I mean, especially Downpour. Although I didn't really dislike it or anything like that, but yeah, I see the drop. I see what people who destroyed Downpour are coming from. And again, like the PS Vita, which I'm making another episode, I'll be making an episode of the ranking of all the Silent Hill games that I played, and I played all of them. So if you're interested in that, keep tuned, please. So these are picked up on prices. For me, they've gone up. So you'd be looking at something $40, $50, probably more, $60 price tag on them. Personally, it's ridiculous, but if you find them for cheaper and you want to build a PlayStation 3 collection and have fun, and also potentially in the future you can make some money if you decide to get rid of them, these are the way to go. That's another PlayStation exclusive that's picking up on price, Modern Nation Races. It's actually quite fun. Got a couple of those, so probably gonna get rid of one. But here in Western Europe, this is picking up on price. I mean, there was a time not long ago, this was something like sitting on second-hand shelves, second-hand store shelves for $5, $6, $7. Now it's $20, $25, so, and rising. So that's the scary part about it. Something like, for example, Dante's Inferno. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this is a bad game. This is a bad game by any means. It's not a bad game. But here in Western Europe, this has a massive jump in price. I really have no idea why. It's an okay game. It's not something you're absolutely gonna die without. So you find it for a good price, good affordable price. It's a good game. It's an okay game. And apparently it has a great potential of picking up in price. This one as well, Brutal Legend. This is actually like I like more than Dante's Inferno. I think it's a very good game, the Jack Black game. But again, picking up in price rapidly if you see it for affordable. I think not long ago here in Western Europe, this was going for something like between $10 and $15. Now it's 25, 30. Same as Blur. Very good racer, kind of like a wipeout type of racer, but it gives the vibe. I don't know, like you've got plenty of colors around and stuff like that. You go like a crazy speed, and you know it's a good game. But again, I mean the price tag on it, like the jump on price on it, the price craze on the PlayStation 3 games that this one is going through is just absolutely crazy. The first Nier. If you're a collector, if you're like a big fan of the series and you played the PlayStation 4 Nier games, then yeah, sure, maybe. But I mean, right now, last time I saw it, good, clean copy like this one here, it was something like $35. Probably if I said, and again, these are not very easy to find. You hardly see them on second-hand store shelves or something like that. This was a rare case. But the last time I saw it, it was something like, I think it was $35 or $36. Which for me, unless you're a big fan of the series, that price is crazy, but leave it to your judgment. White Knight Chronicles 2. I mean, it's an okay game. Okay, but here in Western Europe, this went up to between $100 and $120. It's an okay game. It's not something that okay, it's PlayStation 3 exclusive. I never played the first intro of this. I only had this. Probably I got it, I don't know, maybe secondhand for like $10 like all these years back. I think it's from 2008 or 9 or something like that. It's a long time ago. You know, it's an okay game, but to go that price is just absolutely crazy. This one is even worse, right? This, compared to the White Knight Chronicles, is a very good game. This is basically Alice in Wonderland goes horror. It's like a dark world. It's something. It's actually very interesting, and the story is just really captivating. It will keep you on your toes all throughout the campaign from start to finish. It's a very good game, right? Going out here in Western Europe for between $100 and $150, just not acceptable. Okay, so I can recommend it all I want, but like if you find it for a good price, like a regular price or something, which it won't be the case. It's just, you know, the reason I'm showing you this is just a reminder that this is absolutely at a crazy price right now. I would probably recommend, if that ever happens, a price drop on it. Not sure it's going to happen, but I'm hoping logic will prevail. Then the last bit I want to show you, anything that's exclusive. So we've got 2 copies of Demon's Souls. These are picking up on price. Anything that is Dark Souls on the PlayStation 3, that's also picking up on price. And last but not least, Ni no Kuni. That's the first Ni no Kuni on the PlayStation 3. Never played it on PlayStation 3. I played it on PlayStation 4 when it was remastered. But these are the games that I have. And as I said, the purpose of the episode is to go through games that you can pick up for good prices. As these are the ones I showed you in the beginning of the episode. They're still affordable. You can pick them up. Some of them are PlayStation 3 exclusive. And great fun and potentially a great, a price increase. So you probably, if you decide to get rid of them, you can make some money. And then the crazy price games, which for me depends how much you love these games, or you absolutely want to work on your PlayStation 3 collection, or whatever the case might be. But some of them are just absolutely crazy prices and not worth it, like the Alice game or the White Knight Chronicles, even the Silent Hill games, although I'm a big fan. So here's the episode for today. The PlayStation 3 price craze of games in 2026 after Sony dropped the news of pulling the plug completely on the PlayStation 3. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be making more episodes. The next, probably we're going to go back to Vita and show some Vita games, share some Vita games with you that are still affordable and some not very affordable, and what kind of prices they go for here in Western Europe, and hope you will find it useful. Thank you very much for dropping by. If you like this content, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'll be sharing a lot more. We're going to go retro, we're going to go PlayStation 5 games. We've got plenty of episodes coming up. Thank you very much. Stay safe and keep gaming.